Hi, welcome back to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Tonight I'm going to do a reading that feels very appropriate, and it's going to be, Is Kate in Danger? So I'm going to do this not because I am particularly worried, but just because it makes sense. You know, a woman so popular, an icon, an idol, that is missing from the public eye for so long. Can you imagine the amount of people hunting literally for her? So tonight we are going to ask to the tarot if she is safe, and we will see where the conversation will go, trying to always to go through smokes and mirrors. We are going to ask the tarot, and the tarots, 21, this is a beautiful card. This is a card of empathy, of sharing feelings. And this is a deck I'm using for the first time on this channel, and those are oracles, okay? So, I will use one of these cards for the significator. Then we have our tarots. And then I am going to use those tarot, which are beautiful, by the way, just for clarification, if there is anything that wants to be, where we need more clarity about, okay? So, let's start straight away from the significator, and we have this card, 32. And this card, reversed, can represent lack of direction or confusion. It may suggest a need for clarity or a resolution to uncertainties. So, again, the question is Kate in danger? Let's see. Wow, 3 of Cups. I'm going to pull a few cards and then tell the meaning. So, 7 of Swords. The Devil reversed. The Empress. All right, so the 3 of Cups is a card that typically represents celebration. You can tell even from the drawing, is always a nice time. And friendship and joy. However, in the context of this question, it could indicate social gatherings or interaction that may pose risks and dangers. So, as first card is very interesting. The 7 of Swords often signifies deception, betrayal, or sneakiness. It suggests that there may be hidden motives or actions at play that could potentially put Kate in a vulnerable position. Well, as we were saying, as I was saying earlier, she is very much in a vulnerable position, and still it's a place where she feels kind of safe. I think there is no place 100% safe for her, because now one picture of her can be sold for whatever price. So this is always something that I think. Just as a clarification, we are going on from the reading of March 3rd, where replying to the question, where is Kate? So basically Kate left. Allegedly, she took the kids and she left, kind of to break free of her situation. If you want to know more about that reading, which is the base of this one, because the tarot are still consistent, saying that she's somewhere safe. No surgery, no coma, no BBL, no facelifting, nothing of that. So the Devil reversed, it's a card that indicates liberation from bondage or negative influences. It suggests breaking free from unhealthy patterns or situation. Wow, guys, this really sounds like the royal palace, the Buckingham Palace, all that environment. So it may also indicate, in this specific context, that Kate is overcoming or avoiding dangerous circumstances. So she is in a limit with the danger because it's her situation now, that everybody is looking for her, that put her in a dangerous situation. But at the same time, she is being very careful in not putting herself too much at risk. So I think she's not going out very much, or if she does, it's a matter of a garden or a terrace, nothing like going out in the city or in the village, not at all. So then we have the Empress, that represents nurturing, abundance, and fertility. As a matter of fact, the Empress is often depicted pregnant, very much representing abundance. And basically in this specific context, it may suggest protection and support surrounding her, potentially from a family or material figures. So, okay, this is so clear. I don't know if I have to explain more about this, because it's really self-explanatory. She is in a safe place, and it's a place like, if it's not a family, it really feels like family. Let's see what else we have. The Strength reverse, 10 of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands upright, and the Star. Okay. So, sip of water. I don't know why I'm super excited about this reading. Sorry. So, the Strength reverse may indicate inner weakness, self-doubt, or a lack of courage. It could suggest vulnerabilities that need to be addressed or overcome to ensure Kate's safety. So, what I understand from this card is that even though she is well surrounded, by people that honestly care about her. I feel like they really love her. But at the same time, you cannot trust everybody. And those are people that need the people. You see what I mean? So it's not like now they are in another universe and then with the teletransporter they show up here. So they are anyway at risk. This is the Strength card, which is reversed, and that indicate inner weakness. So this can mean inner weakness in the people that surround her, or some of her fears around this situation, which is totally understandable, I think. The 10 of Swords reversed can signify recovery, healing, or the end of a difficult situation. Yes, because the 10 is the end of a cycle. So, because the swords are always kind of thoughts, negative thoughts, problems, this means that there is healing on the end of a difficult situation. It also suggests that Kate may be emerging from a period of turmoil or danger. Now, on this card, I would like to attract your attention on this. If I straighten up, you will understand better. So, as I told you, in this deck, there are myths or ancient stories of different countries. This story talks about a princess that runs away with her father, but at a certain point, I don't know if there was no room enough in the boat because it's very small and they had to go faster, but the father pushed her out of the boat. And then, because she was grasping the boat, he cut her fingers, chopped the fingers out of the hands to get rid of her. So, if it's upright, this situation of making her put the blame, inventing stories about a surgery, ridiculous pictures, told that she made all the collage, because at this point that was not even a Photoshop, was just taking pictures from a place and stick all together and then saying, oh, Kate did it, she was entertaining herself. There is so much wrong that they are doing to this woman. And then basically, how do they say in English? They throw out of the bus, something like that. Throw out of the boat like this. And she cannot even defend herself because she decided to take a total break from this family, let's say it, from the situation altogether. So, this was the explanation upright, but now this is reversed. So, it really looks like an end, a real end of a difficult situation where she is healing. So, then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is adventurous, impulsive, and passionate. In this context, it may suggest taking swift action or being proactive in addressing potential threats to Kate's safety. Again, they are doing all the right things to put her. Okay, there is the birth of the royal family, it's one thing that was going against her. Then there is the birth of her family, the place where she went to recover, that is doing amazing job in taking care of her safety. And then we have the star. The star represents hope, inspiration, and guidance. It suggests that even in challenging times, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It may indicate that Kate is protected and guided by higher forces. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, I love this energy in this reading. Overall, there may be some risks or challenges indicated by the cards. There are also signs of protection, resilience, and hope surrounding Kate's situation. It's important to stay vigilant and proactive, but also trust in the strength of that is available to her, and also the support that is available to her. This is amazing. But earlier we were talking about healing. She is now healing. And we have heard this word many, many times so far, related to a surgery. But so far, the cards that I have pulled, they always referred about not a surgery, but a decision. So, I know what you are thinking, or some of you are thinking, and I am also thinking, it's like, is she healing from a surgery, or is she healing from exhaustion? And I tell you, based on the cards drawn so far, it seems more likely that Kate is healing from exhaustion or emotional stress rather than a physical surgery. And you know why? Because of the swords. The swords are also always about thoughts, worries, negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs. Beliefs. It's not physical, it's more than everything mental. So the Ten of Swords reversed often represents the end of a difficult situation or a period of healing, which aligns more closely with exhaustion or emotional recovery rather than a surgical recovery. Additionally, the presence of cards like the Devil, the Strength reversed, and the Star may suggest inner struggles or challenges that Kate is overcoming, which could be related to emotional well-being rather than physical health. And once again, I'm very grateful to the tarot because they're super clear. So now I'm going to pull more cards to know if the emotional recovery is due to her husband, William, being abusive, because let's address this topic, because there was a lot of this, and us being in the dark, not knowing, because we don't live with these people, we can believe everything. So they say he's abusive, he's verbally abusive, no, he beats her. How can we know? Let's ask to the tarot. They will cast light over this question, and I'm very curious about it. So let's see. So we have the Hanged Man. Can you see? The Hanged Man. The Two of Wands reversed. The Hermit reversed. And the Five of Cups. Okay. So, those additional cards drawn suggest that Kate's emotional recovery may not be directly linked to William being abusive. This is a news. I mean, this is a... Honestly, I wasn't expecting this. No, doesn't look like he's abusive. Now in a couple everything can happen, but this is not the reason why she's feeling the way she's feeling and she went where she is now. So the Hanged Man indicates a period of introspection and re-evaluation, suggesting that Kate may be undergoing a personal transformation or seeking a new perspective on her situation. The Two of Wands reversed and the Hermit reversed may indicate a lack of direction or isolation, but not necessarily abuse from William, which I'm glad to hear, by the way, because it's that never feels good to hear about abuse towards people. So the Five of Cups suggests feelings of disappointment or loss, which could indicate emotional challenges that Kate is facing. I bet this is a hell of a situation, and then it's even more important than the election in America, so it keeps a scope that is huge, and I bet raises questions internally. So it doesn't directly point to abuse again from her husband, and overall, while there may be emotional difficulties or strains in their relationship, those cards don't strongly suggest that William is being abusive toward Kate. So this is very, very pleasant to hear. So, but I want to ask more. I want to ask to the cards, what is she emotionally healing from? Is the mediatic exposure that exhausted her, and now she wants a change in her life? Let's ask this question. So, because I don't want to create confusion, I'm going to put this here, and the new cards that I'm going to pull, they will be clearly on this white sheet, okay? So, Death reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Six of Swords reversed. Everything is reversed. And Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's break down those cards. The Death reversed, and the first three cards reversed, and this very nice card at the end suggests that the media exposure may indeed have contributed, not only, but contributed to Kate's exhaustion. And she may be seeking a change in her life as a result, because the Death reversed indicates resistance to change or an unwillingness to let go of old patterns or situations. This could suggest that Kate may have felt trapped or unable to escape from the constant media attention and scrutiny. The Wheel of Fortune, reversed, suggests a period of stagnation or setbacks, indicating that Kate may have felt stuck in her circumstances and unable to move forward. The Six of Swords, reversed, indicates difficulty in finding a sense of peace or resolution, suggesting that Kate may have struggled to find relief from the stress and pressure of her public role. And then Ace of Wands represents new beginning and opportunities, suggesting that Kate may be seeking a fresh start or a change in direction in her life. This card indicates a desire for creativity, inspiration. Look, even the wand here is like a brush that you can paint, draw. It's very creative, very, very creative. And she wants, there is a desire of growth which may reflect Kate's wish for a different lifestyle, away from the media and the spotlight. Overall, those cards indicate that the media exposure may have taken a toll on Kate's well-being, and she may be ready for a change in her life to regain a sense of balance and fulfillment. I have noticed that this card on the top of this deck is kind of flipping on the top of the deck. So I want to take it because probably can be a closure to this. And this is the oracle that is reversed, that can express unresolved issues or challenges that Kate is facing in her quest to change. It indicates a need to address and overcome obstacles or internal conflicts, because she can fully embrace a new direction in her life, but she feels kind of stuck because this is not easy task. But with willpower, I think everything is possible. And now she's very powerful. With this thing that she disappeared, for me, she's already like into, like a legend, like a hero. And by the way, for sure, she is in the hero's journey, like all of us, of course. So the repeated appearance, okay, of reversed cards from the oracle deck suggests that there may be unresolved issues or challenges that Kate is facing in her quest to change. And she really has to take seriously this quest. I want to stress again the word quest, because I think it's what spiritually is happening to her. She's on a quest. And to gain further insight in whether Kate is going to be successful in this quest, in changing her life while maintaining her social position, because this is what I want to know now. Is she going to be successful in changing her life and still keep her social position, which could look kind of impossible? So I prepared this deck for clarity, as I told you earlier, and I think we need it now. So let's see. Three of Emotions. And this one, that basically is like the Three of Cups in traditional tarot. So it's a really positive card. Then we have the Queen of Voices, that is basically in the traditional tarot the Queen of Swords, upright, this one too. The Chariot, wow, guys, this is the Chariot. This is a very good card, perfect. This is victory over every conflict and difficulties, and also perfect communication. And the Page of Inspiration. Okay, so Page of Inspiration, it's related to the Page of Wands. Okay, so those cards really offer us an insight into Kate's potential for success in her question, you know, for change while maintaining her position, her social position. So the Three of Emotion represents celebration, joy, and emotional fulfillment. It suggests that Kate may find happiness and fulfillment in her pursuit of a change. Wow, but this is super positive. I would never imagine. Indicating even positive emotional outcomes. She did the right thing. The Queen of Voices embodies qualities of leadership, communication, and diplomacy. In the context of Kate's situation, this card suggests that she has the ability to efficiently communicate her desires and intentions, empowering her to navigate challenges with grace and authority. Wow! The Chariot, it's my favorite card of the deck. I also named my cat after this card. Symbolizes triumph, determination, and forward movement. Yeah, this is super important. Forward movement. It indicates that Kate possesses the drive and determination to overcome obstacles and achieve her goals. This card suggests that she may successfully navigate any challenges that arise on her journey towards change. This is fantastic. And then the Page of Inspiration represents new ideas, creativity, and again, inspiration. In Kate's case, this card suggests that she is open to new possibilities and opportunities for growth. It encourages her to embrace her creative instinct and explore innovative solutions to achieve her aspirations. Wow. Overall, those cards indicate that Kate has the emotional resilience, leadership, qualities, determination, and creativity to pursue changes while maintaining her social position. And you know what? Now that the cards are giving me this perspective, I think that this is totally possible. And you know why? Because again, with the fact that she has disappeared, we have really seen her weight in the relationship with her husband, in her position in the royal family. Because so far I think that she just had no say in anything, but withdrawing from the public eye and not saying anything apart from the stupidities that have been said. I'm sure 100% she didn't say anything of that, and nobody believes anyway. So now she's another person, she has another role, she has another weight, and I am really I can really see her. I have this image in front of in my mind's eyes, that she can totally come back and speak to everybody about what really happened, and tell everybody that she cannot be out 100 days a year, and talk about her needs, talk about what she went through, also with the eat disorder. I think that everybody would be totally understanding, and this will be a new era for the royal house, because in that context, in that walls, they just operate by restriction, repressing. You spoke too much, you spoke to me, leader, you smile too much, you smile too little, the skirt too long, too short. So she goes through a scrutiny in the palace, and then she goes through a scrutiny in the public eye. Oh, she's looking old, she's too skinny, she's too this, too that, and then she goes around all this through a wedding, I mean a marriage with a husband, and what being married means, with 3 children, was under the scrutiny of everybody. And even though there are people that insist that they have a beautiful life, and they have nannies, and they have this and they have that, I think that that's quite childish to see the situation just one-sided. There is always the reverse of the medal. It's like a coin. You have the 2 faces, or the moon, right? So those cards suggest that she may encounter for sure challenges along the way, but she has the inner strength and the resources to overcome them and emerge victorious in her endeavors. And I really would love to see her also talking about, because, you know, nowadays a woman has to be everything, has to be a mother, has to be a wife, has to be a working person. And there are women who really like to dedicate their time to grow their children and pour love into the house. But this is a society that doesn't really care about that. And I really hope that if this situation can really change something, I really hope it can change this point of view. And may cast light and bring value to a woman or a man that wants to be at home and pour love and attention into the kids and the house, because this is the only way to heal societies, you know. This idea that everybody can do everything and be in 12 places at the same time, when it comes to such important tasks like taking care of the kids, house, whatever. I think that whoever decides to dedicate his time to family, maybe men or women, has the right to be validated, seen, and celebrated for this choice, without feeling less than because it's not in a payroll. Very simple stated. So I hope you have enjoyed the reading, and I will see you in the next reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. So I will be always out with the new content. Until the next time. Bye.